Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabila Putri Latifah. My student ID is 22232100049 from class 3A. Here I will deliver a speech about gender equality to fulfill my final assignment or end of semester exam. Okay, here we go. Gender is a conception that is recognized as the cause of the unequal relationship between men and women, where women are at a lower status. In Indonesia itself, case of justice around gender equality still a hot issue. The reason is one. Indonesia respond to this issue help measures take the example of women who demand the stick between themselves and the opposite sex, namely men. But still, on a crowded city bus, the woman grumbles a lot if they are not given a seat by a man. They think it's inappropriate to sit before us who are seated. Here there is an inconsistency between spoken language and behavior, which of course becomes a great ridicule from the men. In Indonesia, a gender approach has been taken to improve the status of women through increasing the role of women in development. The role of women is a topic of discussion that is very interesting to discuss because so far the role of women in development can still be categorized as underdeveloped. Indonesian people are familiar with many everyday sentences against gender equality laws. Without us realizing it, we hear it not as something that it should our own person, but something that is common and commonly said. Sentence like, only women learn to cook, after all, in the end you will enter the kitchen. Or, don't cry anymore, you are a boy and boys shouldn't cry. It's not something foreign to our ears, but in reality no one bothered about it. On the contrary, it's justified and is transmitted continuously from generation to generations as a wrong culture. This view of society then becomes stigma and norma that applies universal in all corners of our homeland. As we all know, changing a view that prevails in a country is not an easy matter, as easy as turning the palm of the hand. It will not be wrong to say that gender equality is a form of justice for humans who demand their rights to be treated equally. Seeing how many women have crossed the taboo line and then success is concrete proof, there is one basis in the Republic of Indonesia that we can use as the main reference to stop the journey of the struggle for gender equality, which is heading in a worse direction, namely Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. With this basis, women are more recognized for their right to hold roles in important sectors as superiors if they show their competence. However, what is the meaning of this gender equality if it triggers a war between genders and destroy the unity that the heroes fought for when expelling the invaders? What is needed now is only a review, but it will not be as easy as turning the palm of one's hand to convince men to recognize the true values of feminism, and it is to be women believe in the truth of the words of this masculine people. A cultural transformation is needed to achieve gender equality. That's no small thing. A culture is declared as culture when it has been done for years. passed down from generation to generation, regardless of whether the culture is true or not. To create a new culture, even though the existence of laws and regulations will make it easier to become a culture, it will still take a long time. Such a review is needed to look at other cases from various angles so that a sense of justice arises both on the part of men and women. The Indonesian nation does not need negative gender equality, but equality of right for men and women, rejection of domestic violence, rejection of authoritarian attitudes, as well as elimination of negative cultures that hinder one's freedom to express one's own life. Thus, even without being regulated by law, this problem can be resolved without causing a split in the unity of Indonesia. That's my speech that I will convey more or less. I apologize. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.